Labatt's Lieutenant.
Hello, people.
Hello.
We're on the air.
We're on the air. Dave, what's our next beer for us to review this time?
It's called Labatt's Brown Ale.
Labatt's Brown Ale. Now, is this an ale that is brown?
I think it is brown in color.
Brown.
I tried to find some stuff about it on the internet, but it doesn't have on the Labatt Blue website doesn't have anything about it on there.
Mm.
It's one of those variety things. It's a seasonal beer, comes out every twice a year or so. I think you can order it special, like if you call up the distributor and they can probably get it shipped into you. But
Yeah, nothing really on the label. There's nothing on the back. It just says Labatt Brewers Collection Brown Ale, limited edition since 1847. I just wondered, is the brown ale since 1847? Labatt's?
Here, I did find this. It's Labatt Brewing Red Amber Lager Porter Marzen and Brown Ale. It's all part of there's 6 beers. There's 4 beers, 6 each, which makes up a case. Now on here, and this is kind of neat when I found this, look on the left-hand side, it says Trogs Growler, 64 Growler. I never heard the word growler before.
Yeah.
But I've heard growler yesterday, today, and here, see it.
Now it's on the website.
There's something going on with this. It says here that here are some interesting new brews coming out of Labatt Brewing Company, and they are radically different than Labatt Blue. Labatt Brewing comes to us from Ontario, Canada, but these unique packages are being brewed by High Falls Brewing in Rochester, New York.
Oh.
All of these packages are 11.5 bottles and come from the limited edition Brewers Collection. Very few details so far beyond the label itself, including John Labatt. So here's the first look at Labatt Red Amber Lager Porter Marzen and Brown Ale. Then it has some people like what they think about it. People like it. They think it's tasty.
This is the brown.
Yeah, well, this is for everything.
Oh.
People are giving their opinions on this.
Just on the case in general.
Yeah. Well, there's $16.99 at Weggies. I guess that's Wegmans. Weggies. Not too much to be able to find about it. There's nothing on the actual websites. It's just like there's a beeradvocate.com and so forth that give what people think about themselves. I just found somebody else already reviewed this on YouTube, and they liked it, but
twist off.
That's okay. It's Labatt's. Labatt's is my favorite company of beer.
Company or your favorite beer?
No, because I drink Labatt's all the time, but there's many different kinds of Labatt's. There's all the different kinds I mentioned now. There's ice. I drink the ice in cans, 24-ounce cans, because they're cheaper. But there's Labatt Blue Ice. There's Labatt Lime. There's regular Labatt Blue. There's Light. There's Double X. There's several different ones. And as a matter of fact, there's another kind of variety.
Dos Equis Labatt's, is that what you're saying?
What? No. What?
You said Double X.
There's Double X.
That's
yes.
Dos Equis.
No, there's Double X of Labatt's. Yeah.
I guess they could come up with their own freaking.
Maybe they got it from Dos Equis and Labatt's been around longer than Dos Equis.
Maybe. Well, I tell you what, I don't know who's running Labatt's company. I don't know if it's part of a larger conglomerate, and I don't actually care.
Owned by Molson. Molson's,
All right, so it's part of a conglomerate. Okay, fine. Well, you would think that a company of that size would know a little something about social media and promoting. At least you can do is you have a website. And what's a website?
Labatt has its own website.
Right, and there was a whole lot of information about this on there, wasn't there?
No.
Well, that's what I mean.
But he also, when we saw this, it was brewed by a different brewing company. So maybe they loaned out their name to this beer.
Oh, so they're selling out to sell beer?
Well, they're getting some money for it, so why not?
Well, I suppose, but still.
As long as it's not bad beer.
Well, regardless of who's brewing it, if it's got the Labatt's name, you would think at least on the website there'd be a little something about the beer. How is it brewed? What's the...
It's good beer.
BTU?
I've already had this.
What's the IBU? What's the bitterness unit? What's the...
Labatt's.com.
What's the alcohol content? I mean, this is a very Spartan label. There's nothing on the back. It doesn't say anything about the beer. It means that this is Sparta! means it's very neat and tidy, I think. But you know, it's just, it's you know, there's not a whole lot to it. It's just, oh, this is Labatt's Brown Ale Limited Edition.
They don't have to prove themselves to anybody. They know who they are.
I'm not saying they should prove themselves. I'm just saying it's just like, you know, promote,
They don't need to
educate.
promote.
I mean, you could sell by beer and say, why is this a good beer? Why do you have a brown ale? What's in it? What was the hops used? We see this on a lot of other websites. It just seems like they're being lazy.
I like Labatt, so it's like they can do what they want as long as they can drink their beer.
Oh, that's like saying, well, this chick is hot, she's a 10, so I'll give her all my money and she can walk all over me, but it's okay because she's hot. No.
Yes.
Grumpy Cat says, no.
Yes. No, 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 no.
But we digress.
I digress.
Well, this beer is very brown, dark brown.
I'm trying to find more about it here for your good.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Enter.
See, we don't just rate the beers, we try to educate ourselves.
Now it wants my name again. Jesus criminy. 09.
I looked this up myself on my iPhone, except we're recording this on my iPhone, so.
I'm not the fastest guy in the world, so you have to excuse me.
That's not what she said. Oh!
That's what she said a long, 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 long.
A long, long time ago, I can still remember when Dave was trying to look stuff up on his iPad.
To not let me in. Look, here's what it comes down to. Alright, I've been drinking Labatt's beer now for well over 20 years. And Labatt's never let me down. Labatt's the only beers that never gave me a hangover when I drank it back in the day. Because back in the day I used to drink stuff like, I don't know, Miller's Genuine Draft, which is okay, but it's not exactly foreign beer. And I drank, what else did I drink? I drank Bush, which is really, really, really bad for you. It takes like years off your life. But once I had Labatt's, I just was like hooked.
Once you go to Labatt's, you never go back.
I like Labatt's, and it's hot. It's you know, it's.
You could almost say he's Labatty for
It's
Labatt's.
Canada. It's
Well, it's not like
hockey.
about Canada. It's cold.
I would.
It's up north.
I would be in Canada if I lived there. You get free medical up there.
Ooh, well, that's not. Hey, who says it's not a real country?
I think we should try it now.
Well, let's look at the color. It's very dark. Well, it is opaque. It's a little clear on the sides, but you cannot see all the way through.
Ready?
Smell?
Chocolatey. Chocolate.
It has a sort of a
Chocolate.
almost a roasted coffee kind of a
Chocolate.
note.
And tweak the note on this now. Yeah, we just love the word note.
Yes, we're using word note because somebody else says this has citrusy notes, but this one has a.
Jim sounded very, very knowledgeable about all his hoppiness and his stuff when he was talking about his beers last night. He was drinking. Here's another shot. Here's another very happiness.
Yeah.
Very happy.
Minus the drunken
Come
swag.
all to me and be a friend. Drink with you.
Well, we try to educate and celebrate, and not necessarily pontificate, but you know what I'm trying to say.
He's trying to be a poet and even know it, and his feet showed it.
Good. Well, maybe you can work with me with my Longfellow later.
Yes.
Cheers.
8.5. Yeah, I know it. 8.5.
You do like your dark beers.
I love my dark beers.
This has a very roasted kind of a
Roasted.
kind of a feel. It's almost like they really kind of.
Say once you go black, you never go back.
This is brown, not black.
Well, black and brown are the same thing, I think nowadays.
I wouldn't know. It's not my place to make that call.
I meant beers, people. How disgusting you're thinking about me right now. Anyway.
Yes, he's giving me a hard time. I can't handle my beer. This is only his second month.
Yeah, I have.
Jim, you're brown and black. You ain't going back nowhere. Because baby got back. And they're nice and juicy.
Juicy, and you clench your teeth into it and squirts out stuff.
Don't sit back so far. I think you're getting off camera.
Yeah, they don't care about seeing me.
I like it when you snore.
All our 5 viewers.
You hear him go snoring, he's just like...
I used to do it a long time ago.
You just did it 5 seconds ago.
I know, but I used to do it a lot more back in the day.
I see.
But when I used to drink more.
Well, this, I think they definitely took their hops and roasted them first. I think it was...
over a fire, or a skillet. A skillet. They roasted over a skillet. Skillet.
That's very smooth. Not super smooth.
No bad aftertaste.
No bad aftertaste. The taste going down is the taste that's there afterwards.
That's
it doesn't change.
Thumbs
so
up.
I will give this a...
He's not going to give as high as me, but he'll get what we're going.
I'll give it 7.5.
Oh, 8. Yes. 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 Yes.
What'd you give it?
8.5.
Oh, that's not too bad.
No.
I mean, it's a little dark. You know, the roastedness adds a good character. I don't know if it's like, ooh, wow, roasted.
Wait till he has the other stuff.
Nutty character, but not bad. Yeah, good. What do you think this would go good with food-wise? It's hard to say. We just had a stromboli, so we're a little full.
Awesome stromboli.
So what would I think this would go good with...
steak.
Maybe some steak, yeah.
Steak with lots of Worcestershire.
Wood grilled steak.
On a wood
Something
grill.
smoky.
Smoky. Smoky. I like that. Smoky wood, yes, like a barbecue type, woody type smell.
Yeah, I think so. So if you're up at, say, Famous Phil's up in Collegeville, that's must be a good beer to bring with you.
Yeah, if you don't mind your heart stopping after you eat a meal. I've had so much stuff. Clog my arteries.
Well, apparently they had a show recently, and the business has been very good now that they've been on TV.
They have cups and everything. Famous Phil's.
Cups?
Cups.
You been there?
Nope.
No.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, well. What I liked about it was they had some
I like the guy.
liquid sugar.
Liquid sugar?
Yeah, so if you got some iced tea, you just mix it with liquid sugar and it sweetens it right up.
Oh, you squirted it in.
No, it's like a bottle as you pour it in.
Yeah, they make a lot of the drinks nowadays like that. You can just put as much as you want into it and make your cherry Kool-Aid and more, whatever. It's a squirty thing.
So all in all, this has a very, like I said, what's the word I said? I forgot already.
Woody type smell, woody, you know, like a barbecue.
I wouldn't say coffee, but
barbecue pit.
Yeah, a little maybe smoky.
Sit around and drink beers like this all afternoon.
Yeah.
Yep. And have some steak. And mashed taters.
Taters. Yep.
Taters.
Taters. Yep. I had a sling blade.
Mashed taters.
And I reckon I won't be doing that no more.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm done.
Yeah, that's it. All right, thank you very much. Jim and Dave's Beer Review, reviewing Labatt's Brown Ale. It's not brown because it's shitty. It's brown because it is smoky.
Smoky. Thumb up. 2 thumbs up. 3 thumbs up.
Like it.
What is that?
Say bye, Dave.
Bye, Dave.